Hello. It's been a long time. I look cold. My nose is freezing. Basically, I haven't done a video for like 2 months. I'm doing one now, and it's the first one that I've done in ages. But the reason for this video is just like a quick little update on what I've been doing, what I want to do. I do this every now and again, like I'll come back on and do a video. So, what's just happened? I've just taken my lad to his mum's. Me, my dad, and my son went. It takes about half an hour to get there. Bearing in mind, right, I've been sat working all day at the computer in the light, daylight. I haven't been outside. I haven't needed to. I've been working. So my son gets home from college, and then I'm taking him to his mum's. So we get in the car, but the first time I've gone out and it's pitch black outside, and then we get in the car and it starts hailing, sleet, and rain, and it's like the worst possible driving conditions. But to get to his mum's house, it's country roads. It's rough, and although it was reasonably busy on the way there. Like we left here at about 5, quarter past 5, so there was a bit of traffic, but we dropped him off. Everything was great, and then we were driving back. It was just me and my dad driving back, and we were going down the country lanes and that, and everything was honky dory. And then all of a sudden we get to this bit, like there's no other traffic around me. It's pitch black. There's no street lights. There's no like cat's eyes in the middle of the road, so you can't see where you're going. Like the road markings are really faint anyway, and they're quite thin roads because it's country lanes. And we get to this one bit, and then all of a sudden there's just the sharpest left-hand turn, and like I was going at the same speed that I was going down the straight, and all of a sudden like I didn't see anything. I didn't see it upcoming or anything, and I just whipped the wheel round, and we went round, and then like I had that feeling. I had the feeling of, I could only describe it like if you're in the supermarket and you're feeling the anxiety already. Like, I don't know, maybe you're walking around doing your grocery shopping and you feel anxious, but when you get the spike, the panic, the adrenaline, the flash, and like I felt it in both my arms, it was like a shot of this mad, overpowering feeling. I guess it was adrenaline, but it was just like instant shot, bang, and I was fully alert, fully ready. But we'd made it round this corner, like I'd steered round the corner, and then I said to my dad, like, "Did you just feel that?" And he felt it as well. But it was mad to think that like that is the exact feeling that you have when panic strikes. So it is the exact same feeling if a car's hurtling towards you, or you step out in the road or anything like that. It's the same feeling. It's just that I didn't react with the bailing out because I couldn't jump out of the car. Obviously I was still in control of the vehicle, so I had I don't know, like a couple of minutes just getting my head around the fact that that's just happened. But it didn't make me feel like the jelly, weird, wobbly sensation. I didn't give it any power, but I think that is because I had a valid reason as to why that had just happened. So, if I was driving down a straight road and it was daylight, there was no rain, and all of a sudden I have that same feeling, like the weird, intense flash of adrenaline, the panic, I would be freaking out because it would be like, whoa, why has that just happened? But because there was an excuse, because I nearly crashed into a ditch, there was a reason, a valid reason in my mind instantly as to why that just happened, and I gave it no more power. So, I don't know, make of that what you will. So for those of you who follow on Twitter or see posts on Facebook, like on the Anxiety United page, you may have seen that I posted a 28-day challenge. Now, if you go to the website, anxietyunited.com, you will see it's within the posts on the homepage. There's a 28-day challenge that I'm looking and thinking of doing for February. And it's not, well, I guess it's kind of similar to the 31 Days of May thing that I did last year. But I'm going to do this for 28 days. And it's basically, there's a picture. If you go onto the website, anxietyunited.com, have a look. 28-day challenge. There's a picture on there, and for 28 days there's 28 different tasks, and then not going out every day. They're not things that are going to make you feel overly anxious. They're not exposure tasks, things like that. There are a few on there, but nothing major, because what I've discovered in myself over the past, I don't know, perhaps the past month, I feel like I have desensitized. I think that has been a massive issue for me. And when I see other people posting in like the Anxiety 101 forum group on Facebook, and just people generally everywhere when they're trying to do exposure therapy and that, I think there is potentially something in doing the exposure stuff too often. I think you can oversensitize and you just make yourself feel worse. And it feels like, I mean, maybe if you keep doing it and keep doing it, you're either going to burn yourself out or you're going to reach a point where it no longer bothers you. But what I feel like I've done, and I've noticed like over the past, say, week or so, since the kids have been back to school, that I've been going and doing stuff, nothing major, nothing that I wouldn't normally have done, but it's just that it feels so much damn easier, like going to the garage, filling up the car with fuel, not even questioning who's going in to pay. I'm just going in, having a conversation with the checkout guy. We went to KFC the other day, me, my lad, my dad, and my daughter, and usually like the drive-through is an issue for me, but I didn't even think about it until I was on the way home, and then I thought to myself, oh wow, like it didn't even cross my mind that I was sitting there waiting. You know, I know for a fact that I've desensitized since Christmas, which was nice, because obviously I haven't spoke since then. And I'm going on and on and on, and this is just one of these videos. I apologise. I do them every now and again. You may enjoy, you may not. We're 7 minutes in. Jeez. So, that's where I'm at the minute. I feel like I've desensitised. And the last 2 days, I've really wanted to go and do something, but I haven't. Like yesterday, I was planning to walk to my local shop, but I was waiting for my son to get out of bed because he's a lazy bugger. But he didn't get up till like midday, and then the moment had passed, and I just had work to do and stuff like that. And it's not an excuse. Like, he got up and he went out anyway. And then this morning I was thinking, because I dropped my son at college on a Thursday morning, so I was thinking to myself, because my missus wanted to go shopping this morning, and I thought, what I'm going to do, I'll drop my son at college, then we'll go shopping, and I'm going to go in and just brave it and see what happens. And like the fact that I was even geeing myself up, it weren't an anticipation. I was just thinking, I'm going to go and do that, and whatever happens, happens. Like, if I panic, I panic. It doesn't matter, I'm going to try. And I haven't felt like that in a long time. Not felt that I really want to do stuff, because I do want to do it, but felt like I'm capable. I think that's the difference. Like, maybe because I feel like I've desensitized, I now feel more capable of doing things. So, here we are. What are we on? Day 18th of Jan. I'm certainly thinking of doing 28 straight videos, maybe, for the 28-day challenge for February. And I know it was a pain in the ass last time doing a video every day, but I want to do it. And there's simple stuff on there, like stuff like read a book for an hour. I mean, obviously I'm not going to vlog me reading a book for an hour, but what I'd like to do is just gauge how I feel doing the stuff, see if there's any positive impact from any of the stuff, and at the end of the 4 weeks, the 28 days, you know, see how I feel. Giving myself a bit of self-care, you know, looking after myself, doing things for me, not necessarily pushing my boundaries, but just doing stuff that should make anybody feel more positive, make them feel better in themselves. So that's the plan. Head over to anxietyunited.com and check out the 28-day challenge. Other than that, not a fat lot happening. Not a fat lot happening. I didn't do any work for like pretty much the whole of December, which was bad. But I just didn't have any work to do. Now I've got a few bits on, so I'm back to working and I'm enjoying it. My sleep pattern's been a bit iffy recently, but there's been a lot of late nights. The next video that I do possibly will be a product review. I've got a couple of products that I need to review for mental health, well-being. Definitely something that I'm going to do. One more than the other, but I shall do it, and I shall do it soon. Probably before the 28-day challenge commences, which I've now probably got to do because I've said I'm gonna. So I just thought, it's time for a YouTube video. It's the 18th of January 2018. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm desensitized, and it's nice. So if you're trying to do too much, like, I know that maybe you want to push forward and you want to progress, and obviously perfect, brilliant, that's what we all want. But if doing the stuff, the exposure therapy, so often that it's making you feel like you're going backwards, if it's making you feel unwell, desensitize. And for me, desensitizing has just meant like taking myself away from social media, really, from YouTube, like making videos, from reading about anxiety, from talking about it, you know, just focusing on doing things that I've enjoyed, like playing video games, doing some work as and when I've needed to, you know, doing fun things, playing freaking board games or whatever. We all do that over Christmas. Just taking myself out of anxiety, not even mentioning the word. It seems to have calmed me down, settled me down. It's positive. That's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else that I need to say. That's it. I'm done. Look out for the video review. Also, if you use Twitch, here's something. We'll save this for the end of the video, because anybody that's interested in maybe listening to me rabbit might be interested in me setting up a twitch.tv account. So twitch.tv/anxietyunited. If you're into video gaming, because I am, and it's something that helps take my mind off anxiety, struggles, stress, whatever, and you've got a PS4, because that's what I play on, leave a comment. We'll get something together, because I would really enjoy like streaming gaming, maybe getting people in the stream, because we can talk, we can chat while we're playing video games, and that's like, wow, does it get any better than that? I don't think it does. If you're interested in something like that, you can go to twitch.tv/anxietyunited. I'll perhaps put a link in the description. Hit the follow button, you'll get notified when I decide to ever stream. But at the moment there's like one follower, which is fantastic because it's more than none, but I haven't streamed yet. So it'd be nice to get some like ideas if people have got any ideas of any games that maybe they'd want to see. I don't want, this isn't going to turn into a gaming channel. Anxiety United on YouTube is vlogs, info, reviews, whatever. Twitch, hopefully, will become something maybe with gaming and mental health in mind. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking now. We're over 15 minutes. You're taking piss. I'll catch you later. Before the 1st of February, to remind you of the 28-day challenge. anxietyunited.com. Check it out. Go. Follow us on Twitter, Anxiety United. Follow us on Facebook, Anxiety United. That's it. Go and do something else. Watch something else. Watch one of my old videos. Anything. Do it.